In this video, I'm up to part 6 of reviewing my magazine game collection. So I'm starting with this one from Command Magazine, number 14. It was called Victory at Midway. And this was an interesting game. I believe it was designed by Ben Knight. It's a double-blind system, which is kind of really a good way to do the Battle of Midway, I think. I definitely tried to play this solitaire, and I mean, it's still it was a fun game, even though I lost a little bit of it from the double blind play, but I remember finding ways to get around that. It's got a very good rating on Board Game Geek. This game's in the 7s, so it's a nice system. The next game that I have is from Strategy and Tactics Magazine, number 270. This is one that I wrote an article on for Moves Online called The American Revolution: Decision in North America. It features a point-to-point map, and it covers the whole American Revolution period. And it uses like strategy chits that you can purchase at the beginning of your turn and use them. And it integrates a lot of different things, like, to some degree, some random events, but also political events. And one of the things that I really liked about it is it has chits for Jefferson and Franklin and John Adams that have modifiers on them, and you can like send them to France to be a diplomat, like Franklin had done, or they could build loyalty within the colonies, or progress the government's development. So it's a very fun game. I really found it had a lot of flavor. It was designed by Joe Miranda, I think, and it's got a lot of moving parts in it, but it is not difficult. I really enjoyed that game, American Revolution S&T 270. This is another Strategy and Tactics magazine that I wrote an article for Moves Online for, I think. And it's 274, called The Sun Never Sets 2, I believe, the British Colonial Wars in the 1800s. Again, that's Joe Miranda, and it's The Sun Never Sets system, and it's built off the first Afghan war that came out initially in Strategy and Tactics. And of course, this game has much improved graphics. I mean, they're a lot better. The counters are better. The map is a lot better, and it covers some of the British colonial wars in West Africa, Persia, and Afghanistan. So there's a lot of different scenarios and different maps. I believe it was a double issue, so it might cost a little bit more to try to find this one. Then in C3I number 27, I have Soviet Dawn, and this game came out with Victory Point Games, I believe, initially, and it was redone, kind of upgraded as far as the graphics and the presentation in the C3I magazine. Designed by Darren Leveloff, and its States of Siege system, which I believe started out with Israeli independence. But very interesting game. It's difficult to win, but a solitaire game using that system, and really gives a great overview with sprinkled through with details of the Russian Civil War. Then the last game in this round is Strategy and Tactics again, number 281. This is called In Country, the Vietnam War. And this is the whole Vietnam War, but one of the good things that this game does, it's a little bit of an expanded Year of the Rat system, and there's a lot of relationship with the Winged Horse game that had come out a little bit earlier. And this one, the map is a little bit bigger as far as the hexes are bigger, and it has a lot of scenarios. You can play the 65 scenario, 67, 68, 70, and 72. Or you could, if you were brave, play the whole war from 65 to 75. Designed by Joe Miranda, very good. He borrowed off a lot of Dunnigan's idea, John Prado's ideas from Year of the Rat that came out in S&T 35. So, In Country. Very good game. I'm glad I have this one. I did play that game, and I had a lot of fun with it. Anyway, that's another little look into my extensive magazine game collection. And thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.